on, see where he at. I'm gonna try to hold it down for you, big dog. Now we got a green light, so hopefully we getting somewhere, Big Germ. What you think?
Hey, it's always good to to see progress, man. But just because we having a little couple issues, we ain't gonna stop shit. Shit, we ain't gonna stop a damn thing. We gonna be here, like you said. This our new home, baby, and I love it out here. So I'm very optimistic. You ain't gonna see me looking down and moping it and shit like that. We gonna keep it going.
Word.
We're gonna try to. That's what we doing, y'all. This BirdHouse, y'all. Because you know what? We as people, we need that. Not just as black people, not just as black folks, man. We all need that. We all need some positivity, and that's what we're gonna bring to you. So, hey, that's what we're here for, and we hope that y'all like it. Check your boy out, and hey, 7 to 9 every Friday.
Every Friday.
7 to 9, y'all. Every Friday.
Real hip hop, basically. We always shine a spotlight on urban entertainment. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta hold it down for the culture.
Subscribe to that channel, y'all.
There's a lot of bullshit going on out here in media. You know what I'm talking about? Like as far as just bad music, bad representation. You know what I'm saying? Poor character flaws. You know what I'm saying? Just being perpetuated. You know what I'm saying? Remember what it does to the youth. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's saying these young guys are always strapped, don't ever want to work. Everything is crazy. But I mean, remember, they got that shit from somewhere. They were influenced by somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So, life is life. Entertainment is entertainment. You gotta learn how to separate the two.
True. Separate the two, and that's a hard lesson to be learned by a lot of our peers, man. It's hard to separate the two for some. Hey, Bert, can you turn my headphones down a little bit?
Down?
Yeah. Good looking, yeah. Okay. I know I heard Bob say that earlier, and I should have thought about it, man. They was loud in my ear.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll work, man. But yeah, like you said, man, that's a hard lesson to be learned, man. That entertainment. What is entertainment? And what is real life?
Yo, speaking of entertainment, you know about the Space Jam joint?
Nah.
I heard LeBron and them were gonna try to remake House Party.
House Party?
Yeah, did you hear that, Bobito?
No, but if you saw the camera, I just turned my head like, why?
Yeah, I can't answer that question. I don't know why. I haven't even heard any mention about Kid and Play, but yeah, facts is facts.
Okay.
Facts is facts.
Hey, hey, okay. We'll have to see what the project.
Now, is LeBron supposed to be in it? Like starring? Please say no.
Hey man, Google it.
Yeah, I'm about to right now. You know what I'm saying?
Warriors,
I'm about to right now.
I'm just dropping you off a little tidbit of information, but yeah, LeBron doing that. I saw the Space Jam trailer, but like Mo said, it's not Mike. You know what I'm saying? It's not Mike, and I understand that it's not Mike, but them graphics look pretty crazy. I want to check this shit out. Not for the sake of watching a movie that I would consider a good movie, but I just want to check it out. Just to see, the story looks like it's a stupid, typical, average story, but the graphics look awesome. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of awesome graphics,
let's get into it. I know where you're going.
what did you think about Godzilla?
I knew you was going there, boy. I knew you was going there.
Come on, man.
I knew you was going there.
Man,
Yo,
you told me you didn't like the fight.
No, this is what I didn't like. I didn't like the fact that you had to dumb your intelligence to think that monsters can fight on big carrier ships. That kind
I thought that shit was raw as fuck.
But wait. It was. But like I said, you had to dumb your imagination. Like, look, these motherfuckers is huge. When they walk, they shake the ground.
Right.
So all of a sudden, you're out in the middle of the ocean. These damn carriers, you could just, all right, cool, whatever. Look, I'm gonna go with it.
Man, Germ, tell me that shit one time.
But the movie, you know what? And you know what? Because
that shit, that whole
check
scene
this out.
on that carrier ship, that shit was raw. You see how he capsized the whole shit?
Look here, right? When King Kong pulled everybody up out the water because it was upside down for me, I was like, thank you, man, because it was rough for them. Man. I was like, man, what you gonna do, man? You gonna flip it over or what? Because they ain't gonna make it.
Man, Germ, man.
Hey, so look, check this out, right? Godzilla was raw.
Hell yeah.
Godzilla was look.
But I knew that from King of the Monsters, though.
Now see, I didn't check that.
See,
I ain't check that. I didn't check that.
The main
But
reason why, look, the reason why you have to watch King of the Monsters, that's why you see Godzilla vs. King Kong is not as impactful. You have to see. I told you gotta see that first.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to because I did enjoy it. I did enjoy it. It was a monster movie.
I'm talking about King of the Monsters.
Right.
I'm saying you got.
I'm about to check that.
You got look. First off, when you watch Skull Island, did you watch it all the way through?
I ain't checked Skull Island yet. I saw like the beginning of it.
See, so the movie didn't make sense really.
What? King of the Monster? I mean,
Godzilla versus King Kong.
Yeah, it did.
No.
I mean, pretty much. Cause
No. But you have to see those first.
Yeah.
You have to see those first. The reason why you gotta see those first is because it did not make sense until you saw those first.
Okay.
There was a reason why they were going like that. Like, you see what I'm saying? See, in Godzilla King of the Monsters, Godzilla had to fight everybody. You understand? They almost killed that nigga. But they set off a nuclear charge, so Godzilla is now nuclear. That's why you can't beat him. But see, at the end of King of the Monsters, Godzilla made all the monsters bow down to him. Except King Kong. King Kong never bowed down. But you have to watch it all the way through. In Skull Island, after the movie, when it goes off, they got little clips and Easter eggs all through the credits when it's going off. And it's telling you something, but you like, I didn't even put two and two together, so I went back and watched it. Watch King Kong, Godzilla, King of the Monsters, right? You have to watch the whole thing. Because at the end, it's telling you shit, like, they got these little hieroglyphics and drawings on the wall, but it's telling a story.
Okay.
You feel me? There was a battle way a long time ago, you see what I'm saying? And by the time Godzilla went through all of the monsters, they all came to the bottom of the volcano and bowed down to him. They acknowledged that he is the king. They're not going to try to, you see what I'm saying?
No more beef. Shit. We done with that.
King Kong didn't. You feel what I'm saying? So he had to go check that nigga.
Okay.
That's what that shit, see what I'm saying? So like now, when you see Godzilla versus King Kong, it's a reason why he was coming there. He knew.
So check this out. In the movie, Godzilla beats King Kong flat out.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Boom. Smashing. And he hollered at him.
And then
he hollered at him like, so wait, check.
Yeah, he did.
He hollered at that dude like, now what?
Yeah.
And then King Kong said,
nothing.
No, he still hollered back at him.
No, it was weak.
But he's still like, no, fuck that. So, I don't know.
No, he was done, John.
He was done.
I watched that shit like 4 times, man.
He was done.
I'm going to tell you something. Let me explain something to you. Let me ask you a question. How much do you think Godzilla weighs?
Oh, a lot more than King Kong.
Okay, he dug his toenails in his chest with all that weight. He was done. He couldn't even breathe. Look at George. Look at what's, you know what I'm saying? George Floyd. The whole court case is about whether or not it was where he got asphyxiated, and the doctor said he leaned on his lung to the point where he could not, you know what I'm saying? And the concrete was uncompromising. Look, that's what the fuck Godzilla did to, look, Godzilla, he had his toenails in his chest.
Digging
like,
into
you
him.
gotta watch it again though, like really watch it, cause it literally, it wasn't like he wasn't just stepping his foot on there. You could see the toes dig down in, and he was doing his ankle like this. Then he leaned in his face and was like, now what? You can't even get up. And then when he tried to get up, he fell back into, man, dude, watch that shit again.
Okay, I'm about to check it out. But
look, and then on top of it, hold on. On top of it, you don't want to know why? Number one is not his nuclear. Number two, remember they had a war a long time ago when they went to the center of the earth? God, they already, one of his ancestors had an axe that was made out of a Godzilla back plate. That's why that can take the same charge. Remember that shit? Godzilla can take a charge like the Black Panther shit. And then shoot it back, like, you see what I'm saying? So that's why it turns purple before he'll charge. It's like he's powering up. Now, when King Kong used that was the only thing that he had as a defense against that this shit was slicing buildings in half.
Right.
The only defense he had was something that came from Godzilla. Without that, Godzilla would have burnt him a long time ago.
That shit was tight, man. That shit was tight. And I'll tell you this much, man. Them folks can make some good buildings, man, because Godzilla big as hell, and he jumping on the buildings like blah, and the building's holding up. I'm like, hell yeah, yeah, King Kong,
but
right?
He always did that.
Boom! I'm like, oh
but
shit.
He always did
and
that,
check this out, y'all. Check this out. Right, he did.
He stood on the Twin Towers. He climbed up the Empire State Building.
When the I was just fucking around. But look, when they showed him in the center of the earth, them graphics was tight.
Oh yeah.
That shit was that shit was highly entertaining, y'all. That whole scene right there.
And them motherfucking bats.
That was tight, yeah.
They weren't bats though, because they had beaks and they grabbed like owls, like whatever the fuck.
Whatever they was.
But they hang upside down like bats.
Yeah, they was in the bat family. They, ancestry, whatever. They acted like flying rodents. You know what I'm saying? The shit was good.
It wasn't as creepy as them big ass bugs that was on the Jack Black version of King Kong. Did you see that one? Oh man, see you missed the whole thing, man.
Nah, I ain't see that.
You missed it all, man.
Okay, well I'm gonna check them out, cause I'm gonna check them out, cause I did enjoy the King Kong Godzilla. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? Mega Godzilla, he was nasty.
Yeah, I didn't like the way they made him look though.
He was nasty.
I didn't like the way they made him look though.
You ain't like that?
No, the original Mecha Godzilla looked like Godzilla.
But Godzilla more. Yeah, he did look like more Godzilla.
It was like
tin cans put together and shit.
Frame.
It was, yeah. He looked more like a dog
but
almost.
Of course, it makes sense because it was directed by the dude that made Pacific Rim.
Okay.
You seen Pacific Rim?
Some of it. I really didn't.
Pacific Rim 2?
I really didn't want to fucking with it too much.
No,
but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That's why it was like that.
Okay.
Like all of that. The Godzilla, that was his version, but it looked like a kaiju, It looked like the things from Pacific Rim.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's why, but I ain't like the way Mecha Godzilla looked though.
Mega Godzilla.
And then, damn, see, it's so much shit I can tell you, but you gotta see the other movies.
Alright, I'm gonna fuck with
a lot of the other characters. No, what I'm saying is the characters, they have continuity. All of those characters, except for Paperboy, all of the rest of them characters were in a previous Godzilla or a King Kong.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Well, I figured that much with
Chinese dude, Chinese dude that was hooked up to the skull of the three-headed thing. Rodan.
Yeah.
Gordon.
In the little lab or whatever. With
and Godzilla King of the Monsters, they had to fight Gordon and Rodan. So that was Gordon, the skull. And he hooked it up because it had Gordon's necks were so long. They had three heads, right? The necks were so long that they communicated
telepathically, right? They could think to each other.
So dude had to link it to the skull, and that's how they were able to make this Eurolink, this neural that could control the monster like that.
Okay.
That dude was the son of the dude that brought Godzilla back to life with the nuclear charge in King of the Monsters. See, it's a lot of lineage to this shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The story between the family where the girl was looking for a dad. You know what I'm talking about? They was in all the Godzillas.
Okay.
She had a little brother that got killed by one of the monsters. You feel me?
Okay.
So her mother was the reason why they had a problem in King of the Monsters, because her mother, to get revenge, not really with nobody, just women when they mad. She brought them out. She brought the monsters to life, thinking she could make a thing where he'd communicate them like she the alpha.
Okay.
And that's what it was all about. Godzilla was the alpha, but he really couldn't beat like monsters 2 and 3 at a time like that. They was fucking them up, and the graphics on that shit was crazy. You gotta watch that shit, man. That shit is hard, man.
I'm gonna check it.
That shit is hard, man.
I'm gonna check it. Yeah, I'm gonna check it because I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It wasn't that much of a plot, but I really wasn't looking for one.
Well, it was. That's
but right. So once I go back and see the other movies, I'm sure it's going to build up more.
They didn't waste no time. It just got straight to it.
Right. They did.
Because they already spent 3 movies building in this story.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? It was 3 movies that they spent. It was Godzilla, it was King Kong Skull Island, then it was Godzilla King of the Monsters. They all were building towards that.
Check this, right? Now wait a minute. I seen this one Godzilla movie.
Oh, you talking about the one with Matthew Broderick? With Ferris Bueller?
That's who that was?
Yeah.
That was Matthew Broderick?
Yeah, and that was a terrible Godzilla.
With the dude?
That Godzilla looked terrible. He looked like a regular lizard.
With the homie from
toes, they had like toenails and shit, like regular feet.
Yeah.
No, man, wait. Godzilla don't look like that.
It was the dude who played in Breaking Bad was in it.
No, that's the one. That's 2014. That's the one. You talking about with Heisenberg?
That's who that is.
Yeah, from Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
No,
I seen
that one. That's. Wait,
I seen that one.
I think that's the 2014.
I seen that one.
I think that's the 2014 one.
Okay.
He ended up getting killed in that one, right?
Yeah, real quick.
That's the one. That's the one. That's the first one. That's the first one. Then Skull Island. Then Godzilla King of the Monsters. Then, like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's the one that's.
Okay, so I seen that one. Now I gotta see Skull Island and King of the Monsters.
Yeah, but you might have to go back to that one and watch the end where, like, when it go off.
Okay.
The ending credits, you know how it'll tell part of the next part. You might have to just go to that part, or you can even look it up on Google. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like YouTube, like all of the ending credits scenes from the Godzilla franchise. They'll all play them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
They do that for a lot of movies too.
Yeah, that's what people do.
Boom.
That's what we do.
There it
We
is.
watch TV and we analyze the fuck out that shit. So yeah, man.
Yeah.
So, you can check us out every Friday from 7 to 9.
7 to 9, y'all.
I really wanna look into this thing and see if we're going on or how we're doing, man. I'm really curious. You know what I'm saying? Before I put a plug on this thing, though, I do want to leave us out with a little tune, man. The only reason why I'm reluctant to do that is because every week YouTube always blocks my shit in 259 countries. So on that note, I had permission. Shout out to Solo. I had permission to play that video. I wanted to send my man DMX away. You know what I'm saying? With the love and respect that we have for his brand of music. You know what I'm saying? You definitely changed the game.
Yeah.
You touched us.
Yes, you did.
We definitely appreciate your contribution. And I've always checked for you. I checked for everything that you did. I saw the shit that you did with, like, Snoop, you know what I'm saying? I saw the shit that you did with the Locks recently in the park. You know what I mean? I saw the verses and all of that. Like, I saw the Rough Riders Chronicles. Yo, you know, I watched the Drink Champs interview. You know what I'm saying?
He was a decent actor.
Yeah. And speaking of Drink Champs, yo, you gotta check the interview they had on Drink Champs with Cameron. That's what I was trying to tell you was dope before we went off on a tangent earlier.
All right.
Cameron broke down exactly what I was saying about when he became quote unquote president of
Rockefeller.
Right, that whole thing, and you gotta listen to that whole interview because he breaks the shit down, and he breaks the shit down like, and I've been saying it, like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That was all Dame Dash shit, like, you know what I'm saying? And them niggas didn't fuck with Petey Crack. Petey Crack was really a nice producer. And them niggas just got in the way. Like, you feel me? It was just a bunch of niggas wanted to be first. It wasn't signing them to state property. So, like, it's an interesting interview, man, but it's worth checking out.
And that was on what now?
That's on Drink Champs. But
Drink
it's also
Champs.
just that clip is on YouTube.
Okay.
You feel me? So,
Okay.
like, Drink Champs, Cameron, boom, interview. You know what I'm talking about? You know, between him and Hove and the whole nine. So that shit, and the way he tell it, man, you can tell when you listen to a nigga when it's the real facts. You know what I'm saying? So I found it interesting because I follow hip hop so closely that I be already knowing, but when you hear it at the person's mouth, you be like, I told you.
Right, you had a vibe about it.
You know what I'm saying?
You had a vibe about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Had a hunch.
Yo, I'm thinking we gonna call it. Let me I'm gonna call it, man.
Okay, then.
See if I can get in touch with Big Mo. We're gonna revisit this thing, make sure we can get. I'm gonna see if I can upgrade this Wi-Fi connection, man. Make sure you check for us.
Yes, sir.
The studio time is available. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you get at me. J Bird is in the house. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to my man 40. You know what I'm talking about? The man for making this all possible. Shout out to my man Mechanic D and Rob. Until then, y'all, check us out next Friday.
Good show, y'all. Peace.
Peace.